There's an element of high demand religion that we sometimes forget about, that there is a very strong sense of community within high control religions. Church was everything for some people. All of your friends were in church. Your church family was like your own family. Church sometimes was your entire support network. You had any problems or any struggles or difficulties, there were people in the church who would help you. People in the church were the type of people you'd probably have coffee with maybe almost every week. There were individuals in the church who you would have celebrated Christmas or Easter or birthdays, other things like that, pretty well every year. And for people who were single or who'd lost family members, who lived alone or pretty isolated, that was really big. That was really important. When I left a high control religion, a high demand religion, I should say, it felt like I had no friends, no support network, no contacts, nobody. Felt very alone and at times forsaken. Some people in the church shunned me. Others no longer felt safe because you knew that you were now a part of that not so good and potentially dangerous outside group who might try to steal away someone's beliefs and someone's salvation by possibly shaking their faith in the church. And you knew that at some level that kind of made you an enemy. I still miss many of the people from the high demand religion, but I don't miss the control. And I don't miss the almost toxic nature of the relationships. I think those strong relationships is what made it so hard for people to break free. Some people in high demand religions find it very difficult to leave a high demand religion because the relationships are so tight. I remember reading in a magazine from a church denomination that had quite a few people from a high demand religion who joined. This minister made some comment to the effect that if you have a person from that background, and he didn't say what background it was, but I think everyone knew, if you have a person from that background, after 7 years, if they're still with you and still in the church, you may have been successful. You may have succeeded. So at the end of 7 years of my being out of a high control religion, I chose to celebrate. I went out and had a meal and celebrated the fact that I had made it to the 7-year mark. Had to celebrate alone, but I still celebrated no longer being part of a high demand religion.